This is Jerry Glanville, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride, brother.
Cox.
He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, second the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog.
Hello, Sean.
What's happening?
How's it going?
Oh, hey, it's real Italian American. Ryan Tommy DeVito Kramer.
Call me Richard DeVito. My friends call me
DeVito.
Dick.
Now you asked for the gold chain, Ryan, and you don't even. Are you gonna? Oh, there it is. He's got his gold chain on. Now, does your mom make your bed as well?
Hey, Stugatz, Fugats. I had a hilarious Italian neighbor who he you know, like when you see like the video game guys that cheer like this, he would actually stand on his stoop and do this to cars as they sped by. It was, this is all part of the ingredients when I realized that there is a stereotype that's accurate about Italian Americans in New Jersey. Sorry. Not sorry.
Mac Jones just threw a sweet red zone interception here in Dusseldorf, Germany. Or maybe it's not actually Dusseldorf. Frankfurt. Dusseldorf is way more fun city to say.
Eisen talked about it on my favorite part about Eisen calling a game is one. I love his bit where he reminds you about the yellow line not being official.
Yes.
Two, had some great nuggets about the Frankfurter being originated from a city not Frankfurt.
Oh, wow.
Apparently there's debate in the great country of Germany. A lot of history lost though, you know.
Cracky the Cocaine Bear saying all Ryan is missing is a cigar and some chicken parmesan. He can really sell.
Hold on, you got me started now. I saw a notable. I'm not even gonna. One of the things I like to do shamefully is troll around Fantasy X and just these horrible self appreciation. I
love the community.
Life is hard. Well, one of the guys who I typically like posted a picture of some chicken parm his wife made. The chicken was 3 inches thick. The fuck is that? We used to go to a place in LA, Little Tony's. Remember that? The chicken, pound the fucking chicken.
Yeah, they make it a cutlet.
You know who's not getting. Who's not dealing with that? Tommy DeVito.
Because
his mom makes his fucking chicken,
and she does his laundry.
You know what? I love how people are. I saw some, and I'm not going to name names. I saw some female content creators in the space talking shit about how this is this is unacceptable for a guy, a kid just out of college living with his mom and dad.
Sorry, just Minshew just hit a nice.
We're talking about a young Italian man living with his mom, having his bed made. Anyway, I was clearly I didn't sleep well. I was up late scrolling through Twitter.
Yeah,
doom scrolling on my least favorite list. Did get a lot of action in. I warned our friend of the program, Scott Bowser, I have an excessive amount of ladders in play today. I've also just, if you're looking for something fun to do and you're laddering, take the bottom layer of all your ladders and just same game them together.
Oh
yeah. This is what kind of, we were talking about the scaffolding, you know, sometimes they turn the ladder horizontal to create more structure for the vertical ladder. That's what we're doing here. Bots are here. Shout out to the bots.
Shout out to the bots.
Sean's here.
Mac Jones passing yards gave it out as an under.
Oh, that's what you're doing
for 221.5.
Looking for a tout. I could tell you were doing something thought intensive.
No, I was just I was looking up at the number that I gave out because the chat was firing off saying Mac Jones passing yards under, looking pretty good.
So let's just get this fucking game across the finish line. All right. You want to talk about
Ryan's fired up. And
what do you mean I'm fired up?
No, you are. You're fired up.
Got to the office nice and early.
The X line is open. We'll be taking your questions. We didn't have time for our DFS picks episode. Unfortunately, we will. Do you want to start there, Ryan?
Yeah,
Give out our DFS lineup.
You want to go first?
Sure.
All right. We'll throw it on the screen. You can talk through it.
Okay. Bring up my lineup. Jared Goff.
That bottom part's wrong, but everything. This is not right. What is this?
What do you mean?
Is this right?
Yeah.
Oh, ignore the bottom part that says week 6 DFS.
Yes, week 6 is wrong. It is week 10.
Fire the team.
But Jared Goff is my quarterback. I'm back on Jared Goff sucks island.
It does say week 10 at the top.
It does. Alvin Kamara, I think you gotta play some Kamara. I think they're really gonna throw to him a ton. Joe Mixon, if you're looking for some leverage, I do think a lot of people are gonna be playing Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, assuming Chase is a go. I haven't seen anything otherwise.
Sharpest thing in your lineup.
Thank you, Ryan. Joe Mixon, nice little counter to the what would be a lot of people playing the Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase stack. Then Keenan Allen with a nice bring back in the Lions game. Deontay Johnson, PPR machine. Kyle Phillips, who I love for some ladder opportunities. He is a steal at $3,000. He's gonna get some targets for sure. $3,000, really cheap, and everyone's gonna be using Trenton Irwin as their cheap receiver because of his numbers with T Higgins out. But I think Kyle Phillips, especially in tournaments, is the move. Sam Laporta for my stack, and then Josh Reynolds for a double stack. And Ryan, I'm believing in the Giants. I know you're out.
Surprised you went forward with the Josh Reynolds after our conversation in Vegas.
What was the conversation?
Oh, we kind of had a quick conversation about it. You looked it up and you're like, meh, all right.
Well, do I? Maybe I punt Josh Reynolds.
No, I mean it's different. Look, everyone's going to be here's the nugget I'll throw at you. I did see some stuff about Amon-Ra St. Brown and in general him showing a lack of ceiling.
Yeah.
So his salary maybe not the best.
Well,
money
you know what?
spent.
Yeah, let's just put JSN in there instead at 4,100. Max out my salary, and then Giants defense. I think Dak can turn it over. I really do, and I'm believing in the Giants money line. I know some on the program aren't. But give me the Giants defense. Let's go. Dallas sucks, Ryan. As a friendly reminder.
You know who's not living at home, getting some sweet chicken cutlets cooked for him?
Who's that?
Dakota Rain Prescott.
Yeah, no,
not after that 11-hour tattoo situation. His parents have disowned him.
I also do think a Will Levis lineup is pretty fun with a Mike Evans bring back.
Baker expected to be pretty chalky,
really?
At least from a perspective of he showed up. He pops in the old optimizer stuff. So, all right, for me, Kyler, yeah, I'm doing it. This is the only time you get if Kyler's right and he is going to scramble around a little bit.
Fading your Falcons, Ryan.
Not fading, just projecting this game to be higher scoring than most. So some would say that's a way, and oftentimes, Sean, the double stack you want on the losing side. So nice try, Kyler Murray 5,900.
Wait, you did pick the Falcons, or so you did pick the Cardinals?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying they're going to have a nice offensive performance, and I wouldn't be surprised to see now that Heineke has declared it their Super Bowl. Joe Mixon, as you mentioned, great way to kind of pivot off. There was some late finagling by classic scam artist Ian Rappaport trying to make people think that Jamar Chase wasn't going to play. He will be out there. So yeah, Joe Mixon, a fun way to get off the Burrow Chase steam. I'm also on Bijan Robinson. I don't know how chalky it will be, but
I think people are tired of playing Bijan. I don't think he's going to get played at all.
I think he's still getting enough looks in the passing game to be very interesting. And if this game goes nuclear for the Falcons, which is in the range of outcomes, Sean, who knows? Hopefully it's Algier, but it most likely will be Bijan with the way that Arthur Smith's been spoken to. Brandon Ayuk, I loved him all week. 7,100. I'm going to stack him with Christian Kirk. Thought about going Calvin Ridley with the cheaper price, but Kirk just seems like he's going to be the one.
So reliable
to have the work there. So a little game stack there. Then double for Kyler is going to be a Hollywood Brown little college narrative that CJ was talking about on the prop show. Trey McBride 3,500. He might be chalky today. And then I mentioned the bring back Bijan, and then Mike Evans just kind of standalone there. I think he has a massive potential to have one of those Mike Evans games. Bengals defense stacked with Joe Mixon.
The JDK say no Jonnu Smith, Kramer.
No Jonnu Smith. No. I think the best way to use a bring back is the running back lately. That's my feeling.
All right. There's our DFS lineup. Of course, the X line alive. If you guys want to get in your questions in the chat as well, but X line does have priority.
Let's bring Serial on.
What's happening, Serial? Are you worried about Cowboys losing back-to-back division games?
I thought rivalry week was over.
I'm carrying the rivalry because Kramer's retired as a Giants.
This is terrifying week for Serial. Nothing to gain here.
Yeah.
And now now the tabloids are starting to report that Shane Dable could start to feel a little bit of heat.
What?
And with another embarrassing loss to the Cowboys. Yeah, I don't know. Close your eyes special. That's all we got to talk about.
Serial. What are your thoughts on Cowboys Giants? And you got any locks for today for the people?
Yeah, it's a bit insane. I don't know if Ryan spent too much time actually looking for bets on this game, but if you haven't, Dallas defense is 12-1 to score first touchdown, which is insane.
I saw that.
Saquon is 14-1. I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
That's crazy.
That is crazy. But in order to play something like that a little bit different, you can get Dallas defense to score both halves at 40-1, which I would rather take as a Hail Mary.
I was gonna say I saw.
I mean,
their 2 touchdown is in the range of like 20-1. I think
Daniel Bellinger first touchdown's 40-1. What's more likely, Daniel Bellinger first touchdown or Dallas defense 2 touchdowns?
What's more likely, under 10.5 points for the Giants or 7.5?
Wait, is that their team total 10.5?
Yes.
So the way that I would counter this is in the first matchup, they were driving down the field fine. A couple weird things happened, then the missed kick, and then the game went to shit from there. Block kick, and so that scripted portion could go well, Sean. That's how.
Okay.
Maybe first quarter team total over for the Giants.
All right.
Start
over
fast.
0.5.
Oh, that's free money. That's found money in the street. I was listening to Malcolm this morning. Found money in the street.
Serial locks. What do you got for the folks?
Give me a Deron Bland interception as well. That's my lock.
Would you prefer the Giants end up with
300.
Drake May or Caleb Williams?
Would I prefer who?
Drake May or Caleb Williams to the Giants?
I mean, doesn't matter.
Okay, that's a good answer. I appreciate that answer.
And Duke almost Ryan talking college. Duke almost coming through at the +410 money line play.
Dog. Shout out
So
Duke.
close.
Producing great quarterbacks, baby.
Oh, stop it. We're talking about UNC quarterbacks now, I think that's the future. All right, Cyril.
All right, Serial. Good luck on everything but the Cowboys.
Worst of luck to your Cowboys.
All right, fellas. Let it ride.
Let it ride. X line is open, Ryan, and Bailey Zappi in the game.
How are we still sweating this goddamn game?
I wish they would have kept Mac Jones.
Do you want to get a weather report?
Sure. Always like a good weather report. That's intentional grounding.
I'm getting text message. What's happening? Is something bad happening?
What do you mean, Ryan?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm getting a lot of alerts. All right. Wait, did we lose the weatherman?
No, I'm here.
Oh. Hello. That's the voice of God right there.
Oh yeah.
I'm often told I have a deep voice.
Yeah, you can tell he's calling in on a professional mic because he's a professional meteorologist, our SGPN weather guy. And feel free to change your X handle to SGPN weather.
I'll think about that. That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
What's happening, fellas?
We have a doctor. Now we got a meteorologist. What's happening, man?
What's going on? I'm, kind of mad that my wife's team and my team are playing right now. And my team is just not here at all. What the hell are the Patriots doing this whole year?
It's a baby fucking wheel, man.
I don't know. It is.
I'm sorry, man.
It's a tough watch.
In some ways, it's probably worthwhile. It's a worthwhile sacrifice for you.
Probably. It'll make her happy today.
Who knows? There might be some fruits of that celebration.
Yeah. Absolutely.
How about Gardner Minshew, babe?
You like that stash, don't you?
You look at those Gardner Minshew thighs.
Maybe be careful with too much Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, you don't want it. You don't want him snaking your lady. So Sheriff, what do we got? What do we got here? Weather situations. It's getting. We're almost in December here, or halfway through November. Any games we should be watching? Any betting impacts weather-wise?
So the one that's sticking out is the Seahawks game in Seattle. It does look like it's going to be raining. It does look like the wind should start to pick up by the second half of that game.
Oh, okay.
As an area of pressure comes in, the two sleepers, because it all depends on if we get thunderstorm development, could be Jacksonville and Tampa. There's a boundary just sitting over the top of Florida. And you know how you get into the 70s, low 80s there, even this time of year, you easily spark off a few showers and storms there. So those are the three big concerns, but the biggest one is up in Seattle.
All right. By the way, I almost felt like I was just listening to Malcolm talk about some horses.
Well, when he said boundary, that's how you know he's a real meteorologist.
I thought we were talking about cornerbacks for a second.
I love it. So let's see. Should we get down, Ryan? Commanders, Seattle, total sitting at 44.5. No.
I'm very invested on the Seahawks.
Okay,
No
so
need
you don't
to
want
add
to. You don't want to
anything
add
else
any
to
totals to it. What do you got? I appreciate the weather report as always. Great way to get the pregame show going. Any locks that you have for the slate here?
So I looked at the card. I looked at everything. I looked at how you guys picked it. I don't like this card at all. The only thing I have is Lions -3.
Okay.
I took the Deontay Johnson over 60.5 because that's going to hit hard. And I have a 6-leg teaser parlay, including the Indianapolis Colts. I have the Colts at +5, Buffalo at money line, Ravens +0.5, Seahawks +1, Steelers +4, Bengals +1.
What could possibly go wrong? It sounds good. This is the worst part. Like this part of the day, I had a moment this morning. I did what I never do, and I put some late action in on the Colts. And the whole time, I'm just like, God damn it, I did it wrong. The last minute thought around these teaser exercises, Sean. I feel like I didn't stretch enough this morning. And it sounds great, but I'm also on a lot of favorites this week. So
well, congrats to you, Sheriff. You're unfortunately your Pats lost, but the Colts teaser leg came in.
But the ladies team won. So yeah,
the ladies team won.
Yeah,
there you go. Nice.
Good night ahead of me.
And
10-6. Yeah, hell.
Good luck with the 6-teamer.
Thanks, buds.
All right, cheers.
Let it ride. Oh man, I was really hoping for that Isaiah McKenzie touchdown we gave out on the VSiN show, and he did actually get some work, so he didn't come through, but still.
Do we think our weatherman already has a green screen? Because if so, we might have to start getting. There might have to be a video.
If you're a weatherman, you have to have a green screen. Why else?
I want a video element to this. All right, we got. You want to take another caller? We got Circus Survivor and Millions to talk about.
Well. Right, callers are the priority.
This is one of those bits where I ask you just so you can say it.
Okay.
Because we want to just like yesterday on the college experience pregame, I threw a little super chat in there to show people that you could drop a little coin in the tip jar.
No one hates
and next thing you know, people are donating $50 to Colby and Terrell. I couldn't believe it. I watched Colby and Terrell on Veterans Day pick against Army.
Oh, how dare they? How dare
Terrell's in the Army. I mean, he's literally an Army vet. Shame on them. Happy Veterans Day, by the way.
What was the spread?
Happy Veterans Day
in Army Holy Cross.
The Army was a favorite. That's why they didn't like it.
Yeah, they won 17-14, so I don't think they covered.
Oh, maybe they were right to fade them.
Who's on the X line?
We got the we always need to get the energy's a little low this morning. Could be these shades I'm rocking. So we need the dick puncher to get it going.
Oh, here he is.
Drop down to a knee, little uppercut action.
Make it bookies beware. Put in your cups. Walking down the street is the man responsible for all the dick punching in the sports betting community. Joining us on the line, the dick puncher himself, Dick Puncher. What's happening, man?
That's right. How's it fucking going, boy?
Let's
Feels
go.
good. He's also on location around the Dagos and the Tommy DeVitos.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. First off, while you were just talking a little bit about college football, all right, I hope you can permit me just a quick college football remark, as it were. As a Michigan man, class of 2013, fuck the Big Ten, fuck the commissioner, fuck everybody involved with the Harbaugh suspension. I feel an enormous swell of pity for the poor schools who have to face Michigan now, with Harbaugh being unjustly persecuted on the sidelines. Like, Jim Harbaugh isn't just some middle-aged man and a pair of khakis, okay? He's a set of ideals, of principles, of values. He's the, attack each day with an enthusiasm unknown to mankind. And you can't take that off the sideline, right? Any team that comes up against us now, we will smite into the earth and their world will crack beneath the weight of their failure.
Put them up on the get them up on the cross. If you haven't seen the video of the football team with Jim Harbaugh showing up to the hockey game afterwards yesterday on Saturday, pretty awesome. The chat broke out in a free Harbaugh chant. It was pretty amazing to watch Jim Harbaugh listen to a crowd chant free Harbaugh.
Yeah, I'm a Penn State fan, but the Harbaugh
really
stuff is stupid. And Harbaugh and Big Ten, like, what are you doing? You actually have a team that might have a chance to win the national championship, and you're going out of your way to fuck with them. It makes no sense. But it's
SEC figured this out a while ago. You don't rat each other out.
Easy saying Dick Puncher needs a violin behind him on these.
Oh wow, a little tiny violin.
No, but it really Michigan might have needed something like this to get over the hump. Like finally something to rally around, like the Spygate Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's very similar to that. But yeah, we're gonna annihilate Maryland and we're gonna send Ohio State home in body bags.
That would be pretty. That's gonna be an electric.
That's gonna be a great game. I can't wait. All right, what do you got? How we punching some bookie dicks today?
All right, so today I love the Bills in this spot against Denver after being disappointed. You know, I think they're gonna come out. They're gonna do what Josh Allen always does against really shitty teams. When they win, they just blow them out. So give me the Bills -7 versus Denver. I like that. I agree with the weatherman. I know he has them at -3. I've got the Lions at -2.5.
Wait, let me play the sharp sound effect.
Nice.
I like that. Even though I'm a Packers fan, hurts me to pick the Lions here, but I think they're gonna walk away with this one.
It's a good spot. Then, the rest disparity, and I feel like we didn't hit on it. We mentioned it once, but I mean, Chargers are coming off a short week on the East Coast versus a team coming off a bye. Like that's a crazy rest disparity.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. What else you got?
All right, and then the one prop I'll give out. We got robbed of this last week. Last week, Mike Evans, we had +190 anytime touchdown. He freaking had it. It should have been a touchdown. It was like inches away. Give me Mike Evans anytime touchdown +170 versus this Tennessee garbage secondary.
Yeah,
I know Kramer's already all over it in DFS. So.
Yeah. I mean, Mike Evans to score a touchdown. I could play that every week.
Maybe a multi-touchdown week.
That I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, Dick Puncher, take us out with a little fire in the belly.
Before he gets started, let me give him some just motivation. This is and I'll even throw it on the stream so everyone can see. This is just artwork. And shout out to Jesse. I know he's in here a bunch, but Dick Puncher better than a coffee enema. So take us out, Dick Puncher.
All right, let's go, D-Gens. Give them hell today. Bet Mike Evans. Go blue. Free Harbaugh. Punch the bookies in the dick. Let's go.
Let it ride.
Rocky Parrish in the chat saying, Kramer, I'm a Giants fan with you. Realistically, do we score a point today?
Yeah, 100%. You know this.
Led by
Sean's been leaning into it because there's nothing. This is just peak Sean. This is the best. This is Sean's peak troll ability right now.
What?
And so
I have real money on the Giants.
No, I know, but it's still like that's what's so great about it. Like you're leaning so hard into the troll that you have real money on it.
Yeah.
No, that 100. I'll tell you right now, the scripted drive is gonna get points. That's my prediction.
I'm seriously not joking. I think the fact that this is their Super Bowl. Look at the rest of the slate. Like, what other game are they gonna get up for in a big
Giants?
way? Yeah.
I mean, that's a silly way to handicap it. I think this is also a cratering point for the Cowboys in terms of interest and motivation.
Yes.
That would be a better way to handicap it. Well, Tommy DeVito getting his first week of actual practice with the ones. That would be another way to handicap it. The offensive line being as healthy as it's been all year. That would be another way to handicap it.
ZD Mills saying Tommy first touchdown 55-1. Yeah, I'm on that. Love that.
Well, I mean, we have a little investment in 2 touchdowns today.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, $100 to win 13 grand. If you're,
hey Tommy, get the ladder.
Hey Tommy, get the kitty out of the tree.
Oh, but if CJ's listening, call in. CJ, check in with the kitty. All right, you still interested in callers because the callers have not stopped.
Keep them coming.
I know Easy coming off the bye week had a nice gambling off week, but got to be a little nervous about this spot in LA. What's up, Easy? No, wait, I might have fucked that up. What's up, Easy?
Easy.
All right, I don't know.
All right,
having some issues with easy.
All good. Ryan, do we have any more callers here?
Nope.
All right,
we'll try to get easy. Oh wait, that might have worked. Hold on. Last try. Easy. What's up? No. Oh well. All right. Let's while he's figuring that out, I do have we every week we generally I'll do the first half parlay at the end. Don't worry. Got it. It's coming. But we love to talk about Survivor. Not surprising, Sean, we were right. But this is way more distributed than I would have guessed this week. The Bengals only catching 36.7% of the action are the number one. That's surprising, Sean. I thought it was going to be closer to 60% again. Cowboys at 33%. Okay. We're rooting for the Giants. Steelers though, Sean.
Wow.
At almost 10%. This is shocking to me.
I did not see
you do
this
not
coming.
need to get cute like this. Not this week.
Didn't Cousin Mush try to talk you into the Steelers?
He brought it up. Bears are 72 already advancing with the Bears. Sharp on them. We kind of I did jokingly discuss it with Cousin Mush. Didn't end up pulling the trigger. And then rattling it off 6% on the Bills, 3.5% on the Ravens, 2.5% on the Seahawks, Bucks, Jets, Raiders, Falcons, Cardinals, Colts, Niners, Titans, and Lions all getting a tiny share. And 4 people didn't pick this week, Sean.
Wow, it's amazing the people of that don't pick. I guess to me the Steelers is the shocking one.
Other than the Steelers, anything else shocking? The Steelers is very shocking to me.
No, and I thought a lot of people were going to be on the Cowboys, and obviously we don't have a Thanksgiving on our
second chance. Like Thanksgiving isn't its own separate week, so Cowboys probably.
I would imagine Cowboys are going to be but we have a lot of listeners who hate the Cowboys, so like me, they wouldn't be playing. $9
million in the line. You're still not playing the Cowboys.
Who, me?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see, Ryan.
I was going to say you might want to start walking that back a little bit.
No.
All right. Real quick. Let's peruse at the picks in Circum Millions. The chalk, Sean, most popular play 49ers. Okay. Let's go. Wow. Jags. Second most popular play Steelers at -3 against the Packers.
It makes sense.
Then the Lions, interesting, -3 against the Chargers. Now the Jags and Chargers both getting decent play. Packers not so much. Then after that, we got the Cowboys laying 16.5.
Oh my God!
That if it goes to 17, it becomes one of the chalky plays potentially at 17. But I saw this all across the Super Contest and the Circum Millions. So many people are on the Cowboys. Very interesting. And then the closing out the consensus top 5, the Saints -2.5. A game I really like, so not super surprising. Anything stand out here? Ravens, Browns almost equal on both sides. 1100, pretty heavily played. Same with Jets, Raiders. Somewhat shocking to see all the Raiders action, I think.
Yeah, I'm surprised so many people are playing Jets, Raiders, honestly, because I do like Jets in that spot, but also, man, I'm tired of losing money with Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I'm on the Jets. I'm on the Saints. So yeah, I guess I'm with the crowd in a little bit, and the Bengals kind of just on the outside in terms of a consensus play over the Texans. Easy back. His Lions, one of the consensus plays.
What's happening, Easy?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh, what's up, dude?
Let's go.
Happy to have you.
Yeah, I always feel bad coming on after Dick Puncher because I feel like a librarian nun in comparison.
He's always good. He brings so much energy, but
to each their own, you know.
Easy, you always bring it. What's happening? What do you like this week? What kind of crazy parlays you got cooking up?
Legends only.
So, I mean, obviously, I'm on the Lions with everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, I actually really like the over 48.5 for it more than I like us by 3, just because we are the Lions.
Wow. Okay.
Also, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 125 plus yards, plus 300.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's averaging between 105, 110 in games against average to good defenses. He should get 150 against the Chargers.
Good luck. I don't know. I just listened to some. I got in my own head about Amon-Ra St. Brown. I listened to a couple nerds talk about how his ceiling hasn't been there.
We'll see. I mean, he was dealing with a bunch of injury stuff. Now I think he's fully 100%.
The life curse with his dad. His
yeah,
dad
once his
talked all
dad
that
made
shit
fun
to
of Kevin Durant's calf, it's been he's really had the injury bug.
Yeah, he is coming back healthy. We got David Montgomery back too, which
That's
I think
huge.
will
And the O-line.
Load the box up a little bit and give him more stuff down the field. But I actually have him in one of my big parlays too.
Oh, let's go.
There's also an element of Goff being in LA. I know it's not against the Rams, but I do think there's an element of him. Like, if you've heard him talk about how he felt after they just shipped him out of town.
Yeah.
There's definitely something personal that he feels like he's now able to like show them.
Yeah. That's why I like him in DFS. I do think this is like a get right spot for him, and not playing golf without St. Brown. I think is going to get me super unique. DFS wise, but what do you like? You got a crazy parlay for us? What do you got?
I do have. I got a 4-leg parlay today.
All right, let's hear it.
So Amon-Ra 100+ yards and a touchdown, and then I have Mark Andrews 2+ touchdowns, DeAndre Hopkins 2+ touchdowns.
Ooh, what does that pay?
1,102 to 1.
I love that. So Sean, I not as invested this week in DFS streets, but I do have a ton of D Hop, Mike Evans game stacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah, no, I mean that seems like a
probably chalky-ish, but love it.
Yeah, maybe because DeAndre Hopkins on the bring back. I think if you play, I mean, if I play Will Levis and I go Kyle Phillips, Chig, and no DeAndre Hopkins, is that too cute?
I'd probably wheel in Kyle Phillips or Chig with D Hop.
Yeah. All right.
Because if he's gonna be chucking the deep stuff, it's gonna be to D Hop.
Yeah, you're right. All right. I don't need to get too crazy. So
the reason I like D Hop is because the Buccaneers defense is really bad against wide receiver ones.
Yeah, no, I agree. That seems like a great spot for him.
So yeah, I think he gets a lot of balls down the field, and his longest reception, I think, is like 24.5. I like that too.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a handful of longest reception props this week. Which, I'm not always a big fan of playing those, but this week feels
I
good.
love the longest reception and longest rush props. They're probably one of my favorite to do. I have McCaffrey, ETN, DeAndre Swift. I got a bunch of them today.
All overs?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, easy. Good luck with our Lions today. Let it ride, man.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Let it ride. Kramer, let's do a quick 3-teamer Underdog over on Underdog. Of course, 3 teams.
You want a little entry? We can build a core entry. Feel free to build around it.
Yep.
This can be the beginnings or the end, depending on how you're feeling.
3-teamer pays plus 600 over at Underdog Fantasy. Of course, promo code SGPN, 100% deposit bonus up to $100.
All right, what do you want to? I mean, Eckler is the free square or the entry square. So should we?
I have a different one. I have something else featured.
Oh well, the one that the fans are seeing.
Okay.
Is Eckler?
Oh yeah, I think we already did this one. We did higher because I did it with Joel Embiid points, which already hit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. Okay. This is what I'm getting served. All right. Who else do you like? Let me get out of these live ones. Let me just do a quick refresh.
Okay. So Austin Eckler, rushing and receiving yards. We're going higher.
Yep. I like that.
Okay.
I did a lineup with Eckler.
All right. I'm fine with that. Even though we're on the Lions, Kyle Phillips, I obviously love his receiving yards are only 23.5. I'm smashing that.
Smash. All right. So Kyle Phillips, 23.5. You don't want to do the combo?
No,
I'm joking. That was a joke.
I mean, he might get a carry, but I'm not.
All right. Who else do we like?
We like Jonnu Smith. Who did you have for your ladder?
Brees Hall.
Brees Hall's interesting.
Oh, let's do Brees Hall.
Hollywood Brown.
Let's do Brees Hall rushing.
65.5. Or do we do Brees Hall touchdown? Spicy.
No.
All right. So Austin Eckler over or higher, 87.5 rush receiving yards. Kyle Phillips higher, 23.5 receiving yards. Brees Hall higher, 65.5. Pay 6 to 1. Let's get it.
What should I put on this?
I don't know. It's your bankroll, right?
50.
Yeah,
50
toss a 50 spot on it. 50 to win 300. Let's go.
I can't put more than 10 on this.
Oh, because you have the you might have like the promoted one.
Yeah.
All right. I'm playing it the real way. And I got 50 to win 300. Underdog Fantasy promo code SGPN. Oh, Jawan Jennings receiving yards. Yeah, that's not bad. Swaggerhound saying he's seen Tony Pollard. Yeah, I think they give you different promos depending on who you are.
Real quick. Actually, no, we're not going to do that.
The JDK wants to know Bijan or Algier goal line mark. And do you like Bijan anytime touchdown plus 110, Kramer?
Yes. So yeah, I do think they're going to get swapped. I mean, I can't commit to Bijan being the goal line back.
Yeah. Cause I mean, it is a shit show as far as who is going to get the
I can
carries.
Commit to the idea that he gets like 6 or 7 targets.
Yeah. I think he might get a touchdown, but I wouldn't rely on it as a goal line thing. I think Tyler Algier is always going to be the better touchdown play because
he's been pretty bad. As much as I love the guy, he's really looked so much worse than Bijan, but he is still getting the work.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think the fact that he is still a part, and there is a part of Arthur Smith that wants guys like Tyler Algier and Jonnu Smith to score to spite everyone who keeps yelling at him to play Bijan Robinson. Like that would scare me off of playing Bijan Robinson. How many people are yelling at him and asking him questions about playing Bijan Robinson?
It could go both ways, right? I feel like he's a caged animal. I use this analogy on Sports Gambling Podcast Live on VSiN, but I do think his behavior is going to be unpredictable, but it's going to be extreme. And so I think it could go both ways. I'm
Jonnu Smith, all the goal line carries
exactly. Or Cordero Patterson. Like that. Yeah. This is the Cordero Patterson game. You want to, should I give out my first half parlay?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. We been doing all right. I think, what are we, 2-8 on the season, which means positive. We're positive. We did 2 1 week. All right, so throw it on the screen. Baltimore again, very chalky this week. Lots of favorites. Give me the Ravens laying the 3.5. Great first half team. Watson early mistake unravels the entire game. Bengals minus 3.5. To your point, I think they come out. I think the Bengals come out, hit him in the mouth. Joe Mixon has a big first half. Bengals minus 3.5. Saints minus 1. Josh Dobbs had to, I don't know if you saw the video, Sean, but he got a little lost on the way to the locker room, had to get some help because it's his first home game. I like the Josh Dobbs bounce. And then Steelers minus 2. Hopefully this isn't the one that destroys us. And Bucks minus 0.5. We haven't really talked about a ton of line movement, and I'll leave this on the screen. I'll even put it in the chat. Someone complained that I didn't talk about it for long enough last week. Bucks is the one game that moved a little bit, Sean.
Really?
It was one when we were out in Vegas on Friday, and then I saw it pop as high as 2.5.
Really?
Morning. So
Bucks favored, huh?
Yeah.
Rabel as a dog ride. Look out.
Yeah, no, I think it's more of a bet against Will Levis probably, but you know, to your point.
Hey, we will be back after Sunday Night Football ends, recapping the entire week and giving you our favorite Monday Night Football props.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
For the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green. He's Ryan.
Let's win some bets today. Tommy
Kramer, let it ride.